Okay, today we want to show you how I made this afang soup. Yeah, this is our cassie leaf. We bought it that way and removed it from the stems and cut it, then wash it, then we pounded it. That's it on the plate there after pounding. So these are all the things I used for this soup. Onions, fresh pepper, periwinkle, cow skin, beef, stockfish ear, um, my our nor seasoning. Here I soaked my stockfish ear with hot water, then washed it out and brought it back to the table. Our water leaf is here, so we'll be needing our water leaf and afang. Afang is the okazi leaf. That's what we call it here. So actually this is a private class I did for just someone. So we don't have much on this table, but with this you can see how we did it. So I added all my stock, the cow skin, the beef into it with onions and I'm cooking it. So I added my blended crayfish into the stock. I'll be adding my seasoning, that's the no cube too. So into this is the onions, the crayfish, fresh pepper, yeah, fresh pepper is in there. So it has steamed a bit. I'm adding my seasoning cube. My seasoning cube. This is just a private class, so I just did a video from the class. So the stockfish, we're washing it. This is stockfish here. We're washing it to add to the other protein. Okay, so cook this to a boil until the meat there are tender. So these are dry fish. This is mangala. Also wash it and add it to the food. So at this stage I'm not adding water to it. Water that should be able to cook this. We don't want a lot of water after cooking this. So this we don't add so much water. Once it's getting dry and you see it's not done, add more water. But this soup doesn't need a lot of water, so we are cutting down on the water we are adding. So still is the dry fish going into the pot. The dry fish went into the pot now. Add the water leaf there. Is the water leaf. What I want to do here is I want to squeeze out some water from this leaf. I want to squeeze out some water from it. Actually, this so with my palms, I'm squeezing out excess water from this water leaf. So if you don't have water leaf, you can use spinach. So, but this trying to remove excess water so that our soup doesn't get watery. So this is it. You see what we are doing? Yeah, that's what we are trying to remove. All the excess water from this leaf. So you see it's dry now. I've removed all the water from it. So we are good to go with this now. This is the afang. That's okazi leaf. I washed it and I blended with my mortar. So I pounded with my mortar and pestle. This is it. It's looking good now. It's ready to be used. So back to the soup. We'll cook till everything is tender. All the meat are tender. Okay, we keep stirring this, just adding little salt to it, just to taste. So I separated the meat from the stock and I left a little of the stock. That's the water from the meat I used. Then into this stock, I'll be adding crayfish. Yeah, that's my crayfish in there. My blended crayfish. Going into next will be my fresh pepper. Next will be my palm oil. More palm oil. And I stir, allow it to cook. I'm adding my water leaf. Remember, that's the water leaf. It doesn't have water. I removed all the water from it. So that's it. We'll keep stirring. So I added my periwinkles. If you do not want this one that comes with shell, please, this periwinkle, you're using the one with shell. Thoroughly wash it so well, please. So if you do not want the one with shell, you can use the one without shell. But here I use the one with shell. And I added my meat, the protein. I kept stirring. I kept stirring. I'm adding my seasoning cube. That's my Knorr seasoning cube. I use Knorr here. My Knorr seasoning cubes. Just to taste. Looking at this soup, I think I need more oil. I will add more oil to this. I'm adding my salt. After tasting all, I felt I needed more salt. You know, I added my seasoning cube first, then you taste. If you need more salt, then you add. Please, the salt should be the last thing. Add your seasoning cube first before the salt, so that you don't add a lot of, so that your soup doesn't get salty. So this is my dry pepper. Actually, this soup is spicy. I enjoy spicy food, so whichever way it is, add salt the way you want to eat it, the way you can eat it. So the soup is almost ready. It's almost ready. After your mise en plan, that's the preparation of everything you need. The soup is just so easy to make. After getting everything ready, the soup is just so easy to make. So I'm adding my crayfish here. My crayfish is going in here. I actually used a lot of crayfish here. And crayfish is one thing that can make your soup tasty, so why not add more? So I allowed it to simmer. Then the next time we are coming in here, the soup must have been ready. So my afang, that's the leaf, the afang. I washed before pounding. I pounded in my mortar. You can use your blender. I pounded. I washed it, then pounded. I showed you how I cut it from the beginning of this video. So after cutting, please wash and pound or use your blender on it. So afang is there, the cassie leaf isn't there. So it's actually adding this cassie leaf. It looks like my oil didn't come out. It isn't enough. You see this what they cut for me. I saw stem inside of this soup, so I was trying to remove it. So palm oil. The color wasn't good because after the afan took some of the oil, so it wasn't looking so bright. As I added the oil, so the soup is yummy. I can tell you that it's yummy.